Good evening. I want to take a few moments and talk to you about these Bluedio UFO headphones. I got the red and black model, and as you can see, these are very attractive looking headphones, but the appearance is not what makes these special. What makes these special is these are probably the most balanced sounding headphones I have ever had. I would stop shy of calling them audiophile headphones. However, they do sound very, very good. There is not an imbalance in the sound profile that I've been able to find. So, let's talk a little bit about how these look and feel. As you can see, they have a very soft, squishy ear pad. These are over ear, not on the ear, so these will completely cover your ears, and they're quite comfortable. One thing I have noticed, after I have worn them for an extended period of time, they do start to get a little bit warm, and that's okay. Just be aware. So what I usually end up having to do is slip them off my ears for just a few seconds, and then I can go on again for a while. The band is also very soft, so it does not get uncomfortable on the top of my head. And they do fold up very compactly and nicely. All the controls are here on the side. You press and hold that down, and it will go into Bluetooth mode. Volume up, volume down, track forward, track back. One of the things I had trouble finding was the charging port so that we could charge them up again, and I found it right here. It is actually under the black ring right about here. So when you're looking to recharge these when they're depleted, that's where you will go to plug in the micro USB, and then you can charge them up. I had been using these for a day or two, and when I plugged them in, they were charged again in about 2 hours. So they adjust nicely. Of course, there we go. There we go. The problem was I had it slightly like that, and it made it a little more difficult. You can see they move nicely, and they adjust on both sides, so you can get a good fit for your head. No matter what shape your head is, whether you've got a large head or a small head, they will fit. Another nice thing about these is the actual case they come in. It's not a super, super strong case, but it's enough that when you pack the headphones in your luggage, it will protect them from most crush damage, as long as they're not on the bottom of the pile, of course. You open it up, and the headphones will fit in nicely here. Let me fold them up, and they will go. And of course, now I'm fumbling around. There we go, sorry. And of course, this is the pouch with the cabling. So you get an audio cable, so if you don't want to use them in Bluetooth mode, you can plug them in, and obviously I haven't used this cable because I haven't needed to. I have used these exclusively in Bluetooth mode. Also, there is a charging cable. I had another cable available, so I didn't need to open that one up. But where it gets interesting here is the way the pouch is attached to the case. It's actually sewn in, and the opening is facing down right along through here. So when you open the case, no matter whether you open it this way or whether you have it like this and you open that way, you're not going to end up with the cables shaking loose, which is a pretty thoughtful idea. So let me talk a little bit about the sound. When I first put these on, I wasn't sure what to expect, and what I discovered is that these have very, very balanced sound. They have a good handle on bass. They are not overwhelmingly pushing the bass, although you can definitely hear it, which is good. I like some bass, but I don't like it so loud that it gives me a headache. The mid-range is very full and very good. and the highs are nice and crisp. They could be sharper. There could be a few tweaks and pokes in the fine-tuning of the sound profile. But overall, these are very well balanced. These are probably some of the most balanced headphones I have used, and they are certainly the most balanced headphones I own at this point. I'm very pleased with these, and I'm happy to recommend them. Yes, they are a little more expensive than something you might get at a department store, and they're more expensive than most non-noise canceling headphones that you would get in an electronics store, but what you get is a nice balanced sound profile. Really can't ask much more than that. And they do a good job of noise isolation too. Overall, very, very pleased with these. Happy to recommend them.